Australia, formerly the Commonwealth of Australia, is a sovereign nation containing the territory of the Australian landmass, the island of Tasmania and various littler islands. It is the biggest nation in Oceania and the world's sixth biggest nation by add-up to territory. The neighbouring nations are Papua New Guinea, Indonesia and East Timor toward the north, the Solomon Islands and Vanuatu toward the northeast, and New Zealand toward the southeast. Australia's capital is Canberra, and its biggest city is Sydney. For around 60,000 years previously, the main British settlement in the late 18th century, Australia was possessed by Indigenous Australians, who in reported circumstances have talked dialects classifiable into about 250 gatherings. After the European revelation of the landmass by Dutch voyagers in 1606, Australia's eastern half was asserted by Great Britain in 1770 and it first settled through reformatory transportation to the state of New South Wales from January 26, 1788. The populace developed consistently in resulting decades, and by the 1850s the vast majority of the landmass had been investigated and an extra 5 self-representing crown states set up. On January 1, 1901, the 6 settlements unified, shaping the Commonwealth of Australia. Australia has since kept up a steady liberal just political framework that capacities as a government parliamentary sacred government containing 6 states and a few domains. Australia has the world's 13th biggest economy and 10th most noteworthy per capita pay. With the second most elevated human advancement record universally, the nation positions exceptionally in personal satisfaction, well-being, training, financial opportunity, and common freedoms and political rights. Australia is an individual from the ASEAN Plus system, United Nations, G20, Commonwealth of Nations, ANZUS, Organization for Economic Coactivity and Development OECD, World Trade Organization, Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, and the Pacific Islands Forum. The number of inhabitants in 25 million is exceedingly urbanized and vigorously focused on the eastern seaboard. Australia has the world's 9th biggest migrant populace, with settlers representing 26% of the populace.